There is a place called Arboretum. It is a place where people are kind and their place is bountiful. Suddenly, tragedy happened. The people living in Arboretum got affected by the viral disease. Health workers are doing their best to treat the patients, but sadly, another tragedy happened. They experienced power outage because of fallen meteors that hit the source of electricity of the community. Due to power outage, treating the patients got affected because of the absence of electricity. So, some patients didn't survive and died. The community leader got worried about the situation, so he decided to seek help to Einsteinians marshals.
Our community need your help to restore the electricity. It must be as soon as possible for us to continue to give service and prevent the increase of death to those people who get infected by the virus.
Are you ready for mission, marshals?
No worries! By the help of special relativity by Albert Einstein, we can quickly solve the problem. Mission accepted!
Let us know who is Einstein.
Albert Einstein was a theoretical physicist who was born in Germany and is largely regarded as one of the finest physicists of all time. The theory of relativity was developed by Einstein, and he is best recognized for it. The theory contains a way for the speed of light to establish the link between the energy and matter as defined by the classic equation E equals mc squared. Little amount of mass can be converted into a large amount of energy.
The marshals started first their expedition on the terrestrial area, but they didn't find anything. So they decided to go under the ocean, but Marshal Kantoy disagreed and decided to find the solution in the outer space. The marshals needed to ride a boat before they will get into the submarine, as the submarine will be their means of transportation to explore under the ocean.
For instance, the captain of the boat picked up the Einsteinian's marshal at the seashore. So, the captain in the boat is not moving relative to the boat with a velocity of 0 km/h, both the boat and the captain in it. As what's stated in Newton's law of inertia, this is the first postulate of the theory. The idea that the laws of physics are the same in all inertial frames of reference and can be stated in their most basic form.
Newton's law of motion states that an object at rest will remain at rest unless acted by an external force.
It explains that after the captain of the boat picked up the Einsteinian's marshal, the boat moves 70 km/h. And when Marshal Aning noticed the sweat of the captain, she decided to wipe it. So, she walked 2 km/h towards to the captain to wipe the sweat. The marshal moves 72 km/h relative to the ground. And when Marshal Aning walks backward to her seat relative to the ground, she moves at 68 km/h.
In consequence of the first postulate, as a result, there is a law of universal simultaneity, which means that there is no experiment to determine which state of motion is absolute at rest. As a result, if the loss of phase is the same in all inertial frames, then no experiment will be able to detect absolute motion or rest.
The marshals already arrive at submarine and they get in as this will start of their true expedition of finding the solution to the problem in the community. And as the submarine traveling under the ocean, using the light of the submarine, the marshals saw an unknown fishes, and it is different to other fishes as it moves in a high speed.
The light from the submarine explains the second postulate of special relativity, which states that the speed of light is constant with 300,000 km per second, regardless of the source relative motion, such as the light from the submarine.
From afar, they saw the fishes moves with accelerated speed energy, and they observed that the fishes are small. As the submarine getting closer to the fishes, they were shocked because the fishes become bigger. Now this due to the length contraction.
But what is length contraction?
The physical phenomenon of length contraction and expansion detected by an observer of an object object traveling at a non-zero velocity relative to that observer arises from the fact that the speed of any backbone of light is constant in any frame of reference.
The marshals make a trap for fishes. It will serve as the reservoir of energy, and that will serve as the source of electric power for the community. This is through the speed movement of fishes that will be converted into mechanical energy that will provide them a current. The reservoir will be possible due to magnetism.
Magnetism is a relativity effect that you can think of. Relativity for the fact that generators work at all if you use relativity. Electromagnets also use relativity. As a direct current of electric charge passes through a material, electrons live through it. Electrically, the wire will appear to be neutral with no net positive or negative charge. This is because protons and electrons have the same number, but if you connect it to another wire with a direct current, the wire will attract or repel each other, depending on the direction of the current.
Meanwhile, Marshall Kentoy, who didn't join the team that go to the outer space to explore and seek a solution to the problem for about a month, but he was shocked that it's been a year had passed on Earth, and he come back with no solution to the problem.
And this because of time dilation.
Time dilation is a phenomenon of time passing more slowly for one observing, moving relative to another. Observing, moving at a relative velocity do not measure the same event elapsed time.
After a month of searching, the Einsteinian Marshall returned with a proud face and with a source of electricity that will solve the problem of the community. The community was enlightened again, and the case of virus are slowly decreasing. That makes the Albatros community happy, and for the Einsteinian Marshall, this is a mission accomplished.